How's it going, guys? We are back in another video here, and this video is going to be the best goalies to buy right now in NHL 23 Hut for May. I haven't made one of this in a little bit, so it's time to get the May updated version of it. Hope you guys do enjoy it. If you do, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and like I said, content's going to be getting a lot better on this channel. I've been really busy for the last week, but we're going to be back and starting it up and starting this video, and tomorrow I'll be seeing even more content. Let's get into the video now. Starting off first with the goalie here, I wouldn't really put like a actual list of, oh, this is the first, ranked goalie, or the fifth goalie I have here. No, I'm just kind of listing them here, just the best goalies that I've seen and I've been playing against in Hockey Ultimate Team, all right? So, starting off with 93 overall, Jesper Wallstrom, okay? So, Wallstrom 6'3", 213, all right? Synergies don't really matter, but I'll show them anyway. Wingman, buzzing, magician in Dangle City, and fly the zone. But his abilities matter, and he's 60 aggression, okay? So he has gold no timer, which is good for potential one-timers if you're going to give them up, so that's pretty helpful. All right, then you have also silver contortionist. I mean, contortionist is a decent one here. I mean, I'm not saying it's one of my favorite abilities out there, but it's decent. Post to post, I like that. It does cost a lot of ability points, but the most important ability that he has, and the best one, is Butterfly Effect. So having Butterfly Effect on Wallstrom is really the one I'd activate mainly. Honestly, I probably wouldn't even activate the other ones. You could potentially activate No Timer and Butterfly Effect. I'd respect it, but I probably wouldn't be activating Contortionist and Post to Post. Unless you're someone that really likes to try to throw all the abilities active that you can on your goalie. That's fair. I mean, it's certainly reasonable. I get it. But for me, Wallstrom's one of the best goalies out there, and I played against him for quite some time here, and he's been out for a while, and I think I kind of know what to expect from him. He's a good goalie, all right? So let's move on to the next goalie here. Next up, we got a 6'7", 200-pound goalie. I mean, that's all you really need to know. He's 6'7". He takes up pretty much the whole net. He's got silver dialed in, which that is an ability that I really don't recommend activating unless you give up plenty of shots. And I just still think it's really not worth it. But I guess if you have 2 extra ability points, sure, go for it. But I still probably wouldn't activate. He's got 56 aggression, though. His glove high and stick high stats are quite low at only 81. It's an 85 overall goalie, right? You kind of know what you're getting from him, right? It's not one of the best goalies out there, but just because of his size alone, he can take up a lot of net, and that can really make it hard to score on him. It really can. He can also be a little bit slow getting across sometimes on some one-timers. That's one thing I did notice. I've actually used him on my PlayStation team a good amount of times as well, so that's another way, another thing to keep in mind. But Boychuk, for me, is a good goalie. I recommend him just due to his size alone, so there he is, 85 Boychuk. Let's see who's next. Next up, we have one of the newest elite goalies in the game, and that's a former amazing goalie back in, I believe, NHL 21. He had an MSP that was super good, and guess what? This one's no different. 6'4", 209 pounds lefty. His synergies are distributor, workhorse, and spark, buzzing, wingman, fly the zone, and finally heart and soul and thief. He's got 62 aggression. He's got plenty of abilities to choose from, and they're all really good ones, all right? So starting off with his gold ability, he's got X-Ray, right, which is screens have considerably less impact to your goalie vision. That could be a decent one to activate potentially. Again, if you like to throw a lot of abilities on your goalie, that is, because I would probably choose other ones before that. Then you got Silver Post to Post. Costs a lot, but it's a good ability. Advanced boost in reaction time, recovery, and save ability when going post to post. My favorite goalie ability, Butterfly Effect he's got. I feel like all the best goalies in this game have Butterfly Effect for the most part, like the really top ones. He's amazing with Butterfly Effect. Silver Sponge, which is advanced at making redirect controlled saves and more likely to attempt to cover the puck. And finally, Silver Lightwork, which is helping you with wrist shots. So, I mean, that's quite good. I mean, all those abilities are quite good on him. If I were you guys, if I get this card, I would make him, first of all. I would make him, like, with your cards to trade in. But I would probably activate Butterfly Effect and Lightwork, right? So that costs 5 ability points, which is really not much to put in a goalie. I think that's pretty reasonable. Goalie is a pretty important position in this game. I know a lot of them are very similar and play randomly, but I would definitely activate those with a Noonan. And to me, he's the best one. That's my opinion, at least, right now from what I've played against. We have this new card as well that just came out. I didn't even realize until I was looking at goalies before I made this video to try to, like, really write these down. Gage Alexander, 6'7", 226. I don't even know who this guy is. He's a beast, though. 6'7", 226, right? 56 aggression. He's got gold dialed in. Again, you know how I feel about that ability. Whatever. Probably wouldn't activate that. Silver Adventure. Definitely a funny ability as well. For 1 ability point, maybe I'm doing it, honestly. Then he's got Silver Last Stand, which, I mean, his abilities are pretty bad. I'll admit that. But maybe you give him a try without the abilities and just see how he does. I mean, maybe the abilities, he doesn't need any. He's just that good, right? 6'7", 226. I mean, he's big and he's not lanky either. He's huge. 226. I guess that's kind of lanky for someone that's 6'7", though, right? But still, This card's sick. I mean, he really is. I recommend him to guys. I definitely do. Gage Alexander, 6'7", 226. All the stats are pretty high that you want to see. 98 speed also. So that's huge. It really is. Literally, right? Let's move on to the next couple goalies here. Next up, we have to go with Omark, even though the Bruins didn't get it done in the end. Omark is 6'5", 212. His synergies are I mean, it's every synergy pretty much. I really don't need to list synergies for goalies, but I kind of just do by habit. But we don't need to do it for him. Let's list the abilities because we got plenty. He's got 68 aggression here. He's got amazing abilities, though. Silver Sponge, love that. Silver No Timer is pretty good. Light Work, I would probably activate. Tip Jar, I mean, honestly, some people spam DDD one-timers and have Big Tipper activated. This might not be a half bad ability to activate for 1 ability point. I think it's the same amount as actually what Big Tipper costs, Silver Edition. I'm not 100% certain on that, though. Silver Post-to-Post, I mean, that could help. I mean, he's 6'5". He should be getting across regardless anyway, but still, not bad. And then Gold Butterfly Effect. I mean, Gold Butterfly Effect is unbelievable. You should definitely activate that on him for 4 ability points. To me, that is very reasonable. And for me, it's the best goalie ability in the game this year. So for 4 ability points, Gold Edition, a 96 overall goalie, if you can get your hands on this card, yes, I would certainly, without a doubt, make this Omark card and use him for sure. So we got Akira Schmidt here, 6'5", 204. Is there some bias? No, there isn't. This goalie's unreal. I've been using Schmidt here, and he's been good. He really has been good. I know his stats don't look amazing, but I mean, I just play reckless defense a lot of times, if I'm being honest. So 6'5", 204. He's got Gold Contortionist active right now for me, but Gold Contortionist, he's got Silver Last Stand, wouldn't activate that. Silver Tip Jar, again, for 1 ability point. I wouldn't call you guys crazy for activating it. I really wouldn't. I mean, that's only 1 ability point. So Schmidt is good. I like him. I mean, again, he's 6'5". I mean, the common theme here is that you need big goalies, guys. You're not going to use a 6'1" goalie and probably get a lot of success with them, even if the abilities are amazing. You need to have some size on your goaltenders. You do. So Schmidt, for me, is the second to last one I want to mention. And let's move on to the last one. The classic Jacob Markstrom. 6'6", 207, 70 aggression. Got Silver Extra Padding. That's a very interesting ability. You don't really see that too often. Advancing ability reaction time when facing slap shots, and then finally, Gold Butterfly Effect. I mean, as I said, the common theme, Gold Butterfly Effect is just so good. It really is. Butterfly Effect is one of my favorite abilities easily. And for me, Markstrom, he's been so good all year. Even his base card is probably still a decent card to use right now. That's the crazy part. But Markstrom, for me, is clearly still one of the best goalies out there. And this card's absurd. So if you can find a way to get him, I would. And if you could find a way to get any of the goalies that I just mentioned, you guys really should. Because these are the best goalies in the game as of May, in my opinion. All right, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, please make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you have not already. Follow me on Twitch, Henreek, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Henreek with 3 E's, and join the Discord to talk to me, followers, and subscribers to the channel. As always, guys, I'll see you in the next video.